Hey everybody, do you know what time it is? It is time for some more Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. In the last part, we took on Dakim, and he almost beat me. And in this part, we're going to finally advance further into the actual tower. Colosseum thing, whatever. Yeah, this area is called a tower, even though it obviously isn't. Well, this area, at least, isn't a tower, but... So here we have a healing station and all that good stuff. It would have been really nice to know that this was here, because I just ran all the way back to Fennec City to heal, but whatever. Off camera, I did heal, and... yeah, really awkward silence. But let's look into PC. I just want to check how many Shadow Pokemon we have, because it's been a while. Let's see. Alright, almost a full box, and this would be Entei. Oh no, wait. Gramble was the most recent one we got, because I killed Entei. How fun. Alright, so before we take on the next boss, there's going to be 3 trainers in our way, and one of them should be right here. Oh, I guess not. Hooray! So yeah, the way you get from area to area here is kind of cool, but it makes you wonder why Siffer went through all this trouble. Like, don't you think hallways would be more efficient? Because, like, what if a whole pack of people want to get through the tower, or through the areas, then they have to, like, wait for the little platform to go to and fro? That'd be really annoying if you ask me, but whatever. Alright, so you're going to want to take on the boy, because the boy's better now. I believe if you go that way, you make it to Ian, and if you go this way, you get to Venus, and that's off of pure memory. Just watch the video if you want to know more, so, yeah. Oh yeah, so you're telling me that you'll knock me out of the way? Hell yeah! Here, you'll know right away if that's possible by battling me. Oh, we're gonna battle him, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys, we're battling him. Oh, I can't see his eyes. Maybe he's blind. Alright, and his Shadow Pokemon is Delibird, which is kind of random when you really think about it. I mean, this... You know, you think the Siffer people that would battle you at this point would have good Shadow Pokemon, you know, like, excuse me, like maybe some Tropiuses or Torkles or, I don't know, just something good. Fun fact, this is the only time in the entire LP where I've had to record the bio after I recorded the episode. Anyway, in case you couldn't tell, Delibird is pretty terrible. It's really surprising that even at this point in the game, they're still throwing these terrible Shadow Pokemon at you, but... yeah, Delibird is just there to be there. Don't use it. It doesn't have very good moves. Blizzard always misses. Attract is okay, but you probably have the TM for it anyway, so you could just teach it to Umbreon or someone. And then, well, at this point, you probably have a team of Bamps anyway, so really, Delibird's practically out of the question. Yeah, at this point, the biots are becoming a little less useful, because at this point, you probably have a full team, but, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna weaken Delibird the usual way, and by usual way, I don't know. Oh yeah, the Master Ball. I completely forgot. Oh wait, we don't have the Master Ball yet. God damn it. Sorry about that. Like, for a second I thought we had the Master Ball, and then I could have just used the Master Ball glitch, but... alright, whatever. Alright, so Triple Kick is going to do neutral damage on Delibird, so I'm going to try that. I have a strange feeling it's going to kill it, but whatever. I'm getting all nasally. I'm sorry. I'm kind of... allergies. Yeah, I actually took some allergy... cough medicine before recording this, because in the last part I was coughing a lot. And actually, like, as a kid you think medicine tastes really bad, but as you get older it actually starts to taste good, which is really weird. Ah, clearly. Take 1. Yeah, I used Shovel Kick once, it hit all 3 times, and it was pretty effective actually. Alright, so let's see if this works. If it does work, that'd be really nice, because those are his only Pokemon. Like his Glalie, Delibird, and Piloswine, that's it. Oh, you jerk. Take 2! Okay, I didn't do any additional damage to Delibird, I just kind of left it as it is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3... really? Again? Take 3! At this point, there really isn't anything left for me to do. I've taken out all of those other Pokemon, so after this attempt, I'm just gonna cut ahead. Unless it captures it, which would be nice, huh? 1, 2... Alright, good. That took way too long. Oh my god. Speaking of capturing Pokemon, I have decided that I will be using the Master Ball glitch. Yeah, once I do get the Master Ball, I'll be using it to its full extent. But I'm thinking, just for the sake of entertainment, for the last 2 Shadow Pokemon of the main game, the semi-final bosses and the final bosses, I will try to catch those 2 Shadow Pokemon without the Master Ball. Okay, is that a little fair? Alright, good. Alright, so if we head this way, we get to this place, and we can't go through unless we get the 4 ID badges, so we already got 2 of them, one of which from Dakim, and the other from Mirror B. Let's put in No, let's put the red one into the green one. Alright, and it gets all shiny. Ooh, shiny. So, in order to get through there, you need to get these 4 ID badges, correct? Keep that in mind once we do once we do get through there. And just take note of how many trainers are there. Alright, so... if we head this way, it's... I honestly don't remember it. It might be Ian, and if it is, I'm gonna turn back. Let's see. Or is this one Venus? I don't know. If it's Venus, I'm gonna battle her. If it's Ian, I'm gonna go back and try and find Venus. And it's Ian! Okay, so I'm gonna go fight Venus. If you didn't see the other part, I'm battling Ian last, because after you beat 3 of Siffer's administrators here, you get the Master Ball. And I did not catch Ian's Raikou, so I'm gonna use the Master Ball on Raikou. I'm going. Alright. Actually, that reminds me, Chugacon Rash used the Master Ball on Raikou in his Pokemon Crystal LP. I remember, that kind of disappointed me because... well, like, he said that he was going to use it on some kind of awesome Pokemon, and then I got disappointed, because I used to be a fanboy. Not to say I'm still not, but... are you looking to get past this door? No! That's the right idea. They're about 10 years too young to challenge me. How about now? Yep, I have grown 10 years in the past 10 seconds. I know, pretty awesome. After all, I am a ginger, so I can do whatever I want. Then again, you are too, so, eh. Do you have a shot at Pokemon? Yes, she does. Sunflora. Yep. Even worse than Delibird. Seriously, shot at Pokemon at this point in the game shouldn't be this bad. But don't worry, after this, they do get a little better, you know. There aren't any that suck this much after this.
Sunflora is a pretty, terrible Pokemon, in case you couldn't tell by the, everything. But yeah, by this point in the game, your Pokemon are probably all going to be Bamf and all that, so Sunflora is pretty much out of the question. I guess you could do that thing where you're trying to use sucky Pokemon. I guess Sunflora would be good for that, but if you're not doing that, which more likely than not you're not, then don't use Sunflora.
For some reason, I am reminded of an anime, or a Pokemon anime part, where Meowth dressed up as a Sunflora. Alright, whatever. So, I'm just gonna weaken Sunflora really slowly with Fan Attack. And in the meantime, I'll just be, destroying stuff with Flygon. And I decided that I'm just gonna cut ahead to when I actually capture the Sunflora, because I want to cut as much as I can in this part. Okay, that didn't take overly long, but after that battle, we go fight Venus. So really quickly, I'm gonna go heal. Okay, so through here, Venus. Now Venus, this time, she's a lot weaker. I mean, really. Her Pokemon were really intimidating before, and now only one of them are particularly intimidating. It's quite sad. And, I decided to start off with Hitmontop because one of her Pokemon is extremely weak to Earthquake, and then the other is weak to Triple Kick. And then she has Blossom and Mischievous, which I can hopefully take out with Psybeam. And I'm sorry if you heard that in the background, that was my chair falling down. Alright, let's talk to her. Oh well, if it isn't that darling boy and girl, what kept you so long? I'm rather tired of waiting. Now say your goodbyes. This time I really am going to be as serious can be. Yeah, they don't really have a recognizable, persona, the bosses. I mean, Dagum's kind of an idiot, we got that, but nothing really else. And yes, she has a mischievous of her own. I know, it's quite sad. Right, if I remember correctly, Blossom is this part poison. At least I really hope it is. Because Psybeam would be able to take it out really easily then, so let's see. And yeah, like I said, her Pokemon aren't as intimidating this time. As a matter of fact, they're not that much stronger. Like last time they were around level 45, now they're around level 47. Alright, so why don't we start off with Psybeam, and I don't want to use Earthquake. I guess our only choice is to use Triple Kick on Blossom. Yeah, I thought this battle would be easy, but now I'm kind of having second thoughts. Because, well, one, Blossom's going to be a lot harder to take down than I thought. I don't know, let's see how much Triple Kick does. Critical hit, oh nice. You know, I can never tell what fighting type attacks are resistant to, or what grass types are resistant to, because they have so many weaknesses. So you kind of figured that they have a lot of resistances, like electricity and fighting and all that crap. Alright, and Hitmontop's poison, that's not good at all. Wait, are you gonna attract him too? Seriously? Because if you do, I'm just gonna switch him out. Alright, I'm gonna switch him out. I mean, seriously, at this point, he's just gonna be counterproductive, so let's switch him out for Umbreon, who can... Actually, why don't we send in Stanley? Just, why not? It's Mischievous versus Mischievous, come on. The Hyper Potion, really? Whatever, alright. And also, by switching out, you get rid of the confusion status and also the attraction status, so that does help a lot. I remember once in the anime, Ash actually used that tactic. Like, I remember it was one of the Frontier Brains used Confuse Ray on his Squirfish, and then he just kind of he withdrew it, and then he immediately sent it back in. Now, why can't they always be that smart in the anime? And also, if it was that easy to just, you know, get rid of confusion, why would she even have that attack in the first place? I don't know, but ghost type attacks are super effective against ghost type Ghost type attacks are strong to ghost type Pokemon. It's kind of weird. It kind of reminds me of dragon types, because dragon types are weak to dragon type attacks. And who are you gonna confuse now? Wow, how ironic. Okay. All right, let's see if I can actually get a hit through. Come on, come on, come on. Now watch. This battle's gonna be like revenge against me for using Confuse Ray so much in this LP. Alright, once again, I think I'm gonna switch out Mischievous, just because at this point she can't really attack, or he can't really attack. I'm sorry if I offended you. Alright, why don't we try Dinkleberg this time? But yeah, like I was saying earlier, the bosses don't really have any recognizable personas. I kind of wish they would do that. Like in Pokemon XD, the bosses have really recognizable characteristics. And yeah, it's actually really easy to see them. Like ones with bratty girl and, you know, all that. Alright, so at least we finally got Colosseum now, and that took way too long. I apologize if this part's a little long, but I just want to get one boss beaten per episode. Ooh, level up, how nice. Okay, and Raichu. This is the Pokemon that was weak to Earthquake I mentioned. Now I don't really have him on top out, so I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this. Oh yeah, I think I should have SP on Umbreon now. Yeah, I do. Alright, why don't we try... Oh god, I'm really worried about Raichu, because it does know Thunderbolt, which can be really deadly to crystals, so why don't we try taking that out. Then again, Mischievous has no Confuse Ray, so... I'm thinking I'm going to focus on him or it. Him or it. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Actually, Confuse Ray might have been a good idea on Raichu, but oh well. And I keep thinking that Psychic is super effective against Ghosts. I guess it isn't. There's still some type effectiveness that I just cannot remember for the life of me. Like, there are two that I will always know, because I forgot them. Which sounds kind of weird, because, well, duh, but... Yeah, there are two type effectiveness that I never got. Bug type attacks are super effective against Dark types. Now, I know bugs are very scary. Yes, I actually have a phobia of bugs, but... Still, that doesn't make any sense at all. You can tell that they just kind of threw that in to kind of balance the types. And then also, fighting type attacks are super effective against dark type attacks. It took me a while to gather my thoughts there, but... Yeah, so so those are two type effectivenesses that just really don't make sense to me. I don't know. I did take off medicine before recording this, but... Take some water. You know, don't you hate it when water tastes like dry? Well, not dry water, that sounds really weird, but like... Water just like... It feels almost dusty. I don't know, it sounds really gross now that I really think about it, but... Alright, now she has her two Pokemon out that I was planning on taking both of these Pokemon out with him on top, but I guess it's not too late to switch in, but... I don't know, I guess... Espeon can still take out Raichu, really. And, oh Jesus, there's this Thunderbolt that I was worried about. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad at all. I thought that'd be devastating, to be completely honest. Alright, I'll take my chances with that, and then... Okay, Wigglytuff has a lot of HP and a lot of special defense, so... I'm going to slowly kill it with Toxic, because I'm an a-hole. Yeah, so speaking of Raichu, I remember in my first playthrough of Emerald, I made it to the Battle Frontier, and I could not for the life of me beat any of the Frontier Brains. And what I actually ended up doing, I trained a whole bunch of Pokemon to level 62, because the level cap in the Frontier is like level 60, and then after that, all the Pokemon are strongest Pokemon. So yeah, I'll train all my Pokemon to level 62. And I remember, I had a Swampert, a Raichu, and a Dragonite for every single round of everything. And It worked out pretty well. I remember the first one I beat was the Pike Queen, because that's actually a really easy place to be. And then why don't we switch in him on top, but... But yeah, the first one I beat was the Pike Queen, and then shortly after that, I fought the Dome Leader, I think his name was Tucker, and I lost to his Solomon, so that's kind of disheartening. And then later, I went to the palace, the Battle Palace, and I beat the Frontier Brain there. Yeah, I remember taking down his... actually, oh my god, I think I can remember what Pokemon he had, which is really sad. A Slacking, a Crobat, and a Lapras. If that's right, that is really sad. But when I was playing Emerald, I was not one of those people that could easily take out all the Frontier Brains. Like, they were all a huge challenge for me. I remember I did fight Brandon too, but his Regirock like immediately destroyed me. All right, there's her only Pokemon that's really a threat at all, my Lodic. Of course, now I'm kind of looking back on that because that's kind of not a very true statement. Her other Pokemon have been kind of kicking my ass this entire time, but oh well. Alright, so Chippagek should be able to do a really big amount of damage on Wigglytuff. Let's see. Yeah, 1. Oh, of course. 2, and for the kill! Yeah, critical hit, wow, okay. And that leaves her only with Milotic. Now, if you did not catch her Suicune, she will have that instead of this Milotic. So in theory, you could potentially make this battle easier by purposely not catching Suicune, and then having to deal with that instead of this Milotic, because this Milotic is really hard to deal with. Matter of fact, I actually saved Flygon for this part of the battle because it knows Giga Drain, but now I'm kind of reconsidering, because Milotic, more likely than not, knows Ice Beam, but now it's confused, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm just riding completely on luck here. If I could send in Flygon and get a successful Giga Drain, or a few successful Giga Drains even, that'd be amazing. Alright, and then why don't we just start weakening it with Earthquake. Yeah. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm just really absorbed in the game right now, because I just want to... I just really want to get rid of this dumb Milotic. Okay. Okay, so maybe switching into Flygon wasn't that important. And don't use it on Flygon, don't use it on Flygon, don't use it on Flygon, don't use it on Flygon. Okay, good. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just getting really hyped up, because I just want this battle to end. Take Giga Drain, and... Earthquake. Alright. I'm thinking this will kill it. Hoping. Okay, not even close. Fail. Alright, whatever. Now Hitmontop's gonna kill you unless that happens. Ugh. Come on, hit yourself! Kill yourself! Kill yourself! Oh, well, I was half right. It hit itself, but it didn't kill itself. Alright. Just die! Please, die! I would say that this would be it for Venus, but I hate to be a spoiler, but you do fight all of the Cifra administrators again after the main game. Yeah, and I'm kind of a spoiler, but don't worry. Their roles in the after game are completely insignificant. They're just kind of there. Like, mainly for fan service, basically. Alright. And that's it. Yeah. That battle took a long time. 25 minutes in recording. Then again, I did cut out some stuff. Wah! I don't want to do this anymore. It's funny, because we battled her later anyway. Me? Lose again? I probably will not stand for it. Here, take this thing away. For that, I want your silence that this battle never happened. Yeah! I shall forget that I ever battled with you. Yes, that's what I'll do. Ignorant is bliss. Yeah. So next time, we're going to take on Ian, and assuming that doesn't take up the entire part, I guess we'll advance further into the, Real Game Tower. We're getting close to the end here, actually. I'm getting really excited. So I'll see you guys then.